Okay, let's see. Is my view good? I think it is. Alright, so this is going to be on the future of One Lonely Farmer and where I would like my channel to go and what I would like to do with my channel. As you know, I derive some income from YouTube, and once a year I usually make a trip, a vacation. I've been to the Philippines now 3 times. Yeah, 2 times alone. One time with my girlfriend. Yes, she's still my girlfriend. Yes, she is shy. And one time I went on a trip to Belgium, England, through New Holland, and I spent money there, and that was YouTube money. And I like doing it. I realized now that I'm 44 years old that I actually like to travel. It's fun. I mean, you get to see new things, meet new people, meet new, just see new things and places. Places are what I like. I mean, I loved Belgium. Belgium was really sweet, and I went there with my daughter, Haley. But anyways, so a few months ago, actually it's been over a year ago, it's been about 2 years ago, I met up with a guy in Manila in 2015. It's like early 2015, March of 2015. So it's been a year and a half or so ago. A little over a year and a half. Right around a year and a half, whatever. March 2015, Travis Kraft in Manila. And he had opened up a Patreon account. A Patreon account, to me, I thought, God, that's a beggar site, begging for money. But I also had some people on this channel were saying, hey, why don't you open a Patreon account? I'd love to give you money so that you could update your cameras and maybe do a little better editing and maybe, just to support me. And I thought, well, you know what? That kind of sounds like paid programming. So I started watching another YouTuber couple called Sailing La Vagabond. And if you go look up that website, you're probably going to get addicted to it because they do a super duper great job. But they also have a lot more time than me. If you see what they do, you'll be like, oh wow. What they're doing is they're sailing around the world and they're meeting people through YouTube and their Patreon account. So I thought, you know what, that Patreon thing, as much as I'm against begging for money, and that's what I felt like it was doing, I'm not against buying new cameras and meeting YouTubers. Now, a couple of years, well, last fall when somebody crashed my truck down into the hay bales, there was a misconception on what I said, that I wouldn't meet YouTubers at the farm anymore. Well, it's not entirely true, and I mean, honestly, I don't want a stream of people coming through my farm. It's just, this is home. I mean, this is where I work, it's where I live, and it is also where I make these beautiful videos. And yes, some people have had the privilege of coming here. You just got to make a phone call. And you make that phone call and get a hold of me, and I answer it, and I say, yeah, okay, well, I'll be here between 10 and 2. You can be here. That's fine. And it's just a meet and greet. It isn't, you're going to get in a machine and drive around. But I also thought, there's a liability when I do that. Somebody comes here and for some stupid reason they whatever, fall and break their neck. I mean, it's kind of treacherous around here at times. But then I got to thinking about this Patreon thing. I'm like, I want to travel to England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Germany, Hungary. My heritage is Hungarian. It's actually Czech lands, Hungary, Austria-Hungary Empire. Czech lands, I believe, was where my great-grandparents were born, but that was part of the Austria-Hungarian Empire before World War I. That's what we're figuring out, but it was Hungarian. So how else better to do this other than to set up a Patreon account, and on my travels through these places, whether it be Europe, Australia, New Zealand, even Canada, how do I do it? Well, I set up a Patreon account, and that Patreon account, people donate a little bit of money, even if it's just $1. You donate $1. I mean, I have 60,000 subscribers. If everybody donated $1 to that, which I'm not expecting, but if 1/10 of those people, say 6,000 people a month, put $1 into that Patreon account, which, you know, isn't much, that's a lot of money. I mean, let's face it, it's a lot of money. $6,000 a month is what it would be to me. I would be able to travel around in my off season, which, you know, is February, March, January, February, March. That's the off season. April, I'm putting fertilizer down, as everybody knows. But I could take those 3 months, not 3 months, but I could take trips during that 3 months and meet subscribers to my channel, people that really want to meet me. I'd be able to just say, hey, here it is, I got this money, you guys have donated for this, and I do a drawing, and you can be a part of it through Patreon. And I get to say in March I have a week, and I travel to England, and I pull half a dozen English names out of a hat. And, you know, this hat, oh, don't worry, I do shave my head. I pull, you know, and I go meet you. And that's really what I want to do with the Patreon money. The YouTube money is, you know, whatever it is. Plus I have shirts and everything else that you can buy. And there's more of that coming. So if you want, and I will leave the link in the description below, go check out my Patreon account. And if you want to donate $1, for the most part, you're just supporting me. If you want to donate $25, you'll have to look on the Patreon account, but $25 there's something, $50 there's something, $75 there's something, and when you hit the $100 mark, that's something really cool, because then you can come to the farm, and I will, you know, you just have to read it. So check out my Patreon account, and if you so feel compelled to donate $1, $2, $5, $1, not 50 cents, I don't care, just so that maybe someday I can go meet my Patreons. And that's what it would be. It wouldn't be just any old YouTuber. It would be my Patreons. Yeah, so if you're up for this, leave the comments down there. I want to know if you feel like I'm begging for money or if you like my idea. Because I really hope you like the idea, because, you know, I never really expected YouTube to take me where it has already. And I thank everyone for their support. And, you know, yeah, I just got to thank everybody. You support me through YouTube, which is great. Keep clicking those ads is all I can say. You know, if you see an ad that you like, click on it and watch it. You know, gives me a little bit of money there. But the Patreon thing, I think that is what's going to get me around the world and to see the people that really, truly want to see me. You know, so I know there's a lot of kids out there that want to meet me, shake my hand, or, you know, go for a ride. This would be a good way of doing it. It doesn't matter if you donate $1 or $500. It doesn't matter. Your name will still go into that hat to be drawn out. You know, you're my Patreons, and that's the way it works. So thanks again, and I hope you check it out, and maybe we'll see what happens.